Hello and welcome to me going through some more. I figured that if I was going to do Wham, that I may as well do the lead singer of Wham, and that would be George Michael, as the title up ahead suggests. Now, this will be in two parts, like I've done with some of the others, like Olivia and other artists like that. I thought I bought this new. Obviously, this is Careless Whisper, but strangely, this is the Australian cover, but UK single. Okay. Can you tell I go through these things so regularly? Yeah, so it's a bit of careless whispering from different countries. Some different country whispering. Some different whispering in the country. I wonder if somewhere I've got a UK pressing with an Australian single inside. UK on the outside, Aussie on the inside, as opposed to Aussie on the outside, UK on the inside. That's something like that. Whichever way, it's careless whispering. It's whispering at its most careless, I suppose. Story goes that George put Andrew as the co-writer on this, simply so that he could get the money as a co-writer of the song. I've probably made that slightly apocryphal, so my apologies if I. But that was my understanding anyway, that it was to guarantee that Andrew got some money out of the single as well. And next up is Different Corner, whichever corner. Now, I didn't then, and I still don't like the song. I can see what it's trying to do, trying to be, whatever. Lyrically, it's a bit sliding doors, I suppose. If we had done this, this would have happened, or if I'd done that, that would have happened, and stuff. Lyrically, it's quite poignant, but it's too threadbare, I suppose, for me. No, I don't know. I never liked it. It just seemed to be almost a strange, unnecessary release for me. But I suppose if I really wanted to, I could sing along to its instrumental on the B side. By this stage, we're in mid 80s and most B sides had instrumentals. Saves you recording an actual B side or grabbing one off of the LP. Next up is, well, you were waiting for it, weren't you? I knew you were waiting for me to show this single, something like that. And once again, the B side, you can argue with your mates as to who's going to be George and who's going to be Aretha, but who's going to be waiting for who? To me, this was a good bounce back from Different Corner. Initially, I didn't quite know what to expect from it, but yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this absolutely piled it all over Different Corner. It had that soulfulness you'd expect. Well, I mean, heck, it's Aretha Franklin, isn't it? And of course, as you can see, this is by this stage is what Smash Hits dubbed George's designer stubble. Don't know what they dubbed Aretha, but Aretha was back with Freeway of Love. Yeah, Aretha took the Freeway of Love because she knew that George was waiting for her. And while he was waiting for her, she was waiting for him. Because that's why they duetted. They were waiting for each other. I wonder what happens when you're waiting for each other and you're in different locations. Well, you'd never get together, would you? Don't take those lyrics too deeply, will you? And next up is... I'd better get it out of its cover. How ironical that I should be getting this out of its cover. I want your sex. I'll just dangle it. Somewhat appropriate as well, isn't it? Rhythm 1, Lust. So I remember when this was released, we were all sort of like, oh, is this George trying to be an adult? But I guess if you look at the clip, you'll see that George is left-handed. So if he's going to get your sex, he's going to do it left-handed. Oh. Actually, like some lefties, they can do mirror writing. So let's see. George might do some backwards monogamy. Who knows? I like how it's from Beverly Hills Copulator. Beverly Hills Cop You too. And you can honestly say that you're going to see this movie. Oh, the song "I Want Your Sex." What movie it's from? Oh, it's got copping in it. It's got copping in it too. Whichever way, yeah. What's going on behind that font? We've got some crinkled material behind our font. Next. Now, next up is, well, I guess it would be nice if I singing the wrong. Probably about a minute and a half long, so really short. And we've got that pause and the rest of the song. George read to it. It's like where I read as well. The East Australia, so I decided. Um, uh, very and it's been stored was in our anyway, probably slightly exaggerated, but um, this has never been played. Um, yeah, there we go. Um, I, can't you tell by my surprise? Because I've never played this, and it's probably been since I've opened the thing up. I wonder if the other singles like that. Excuse the edit. Oh, okay, it's the same. Is it the same? It's the. Am I holding out the? Oh, there we are. So yeah, there we go. Uh, I'd completely forgotten about that. In fact, I'm not 100% sure if I ever did open it up. I just bought this new as a fan. Yeah. But the actual cost, $4.99 there, that was regarded as expensive in 1988. It's like $4.99. Yeah, we're getting two singles for it. Goodness, come on now. Not to mention you're getting a last request for "I Want Your Sex." Uh, worth it for the price alone. Ooh, doesn't that make you a bit cheap in that respect then? Oh, you are going into part three after all. The thing is the photo there is just so pale. Let's chuck that through a couple of hues. Hues, no GH there, and see what we come up with. Regardless, he's still our father figure. Wow, that's just amazing. We're having some Hugh George. Oh, we've even got George Hughes. Wow. Yeah, right, enough of that. I can't help but think that's the first time I've seen that. Because, like I say, the ones off of the Faith LP, I bought because of being a fan of the artist. So these I bought from being a fan of the artist. So some of these I'd never actually opened up, as you can tell. I'd either never opened it up or did so at the time and that was it. I suppose on that note, on a sort of father figure seniority moment, yeah, you could say I'm having a bit of a seniors moment there, can't you? Ending with a father figure. Um, yeah. But anyway, on that note, I shall sign off. I'll do part two whenever I do part two. And until then, thank you very much for watching. Please do the likes and subscribes, blah, 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 blah. God, talking about quickly going through your exit. I'm just going to rush my exit. Anyway, after giving it a bit of a rush, thank you very much for watching. Please take care and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Ciao. I'm just going to rush off my exit now. Could be worse. Could have rushed back.